No Time to Die, directed by Cary Fukunaga, and the film stars Daniel Craig, Rami Malek, Léa Seydoux, Jeffrey Wright, Lashana Lynch, and Naomi Harris. And I just realized after I said that Naomi Harris is also in Venom Let There Be Carnage, so yeah, get that check. So in No Time to Die, James Bond has left active service and is currently chilling out somewhere in Jamaica. But soon after, he's roped back into the MI6 to go out on a mission to rescue a scientist, and along the way this leads to a villain who's armed with a new dangerous nanobot technology. So Daniel Craig's run as James Bond is finally coming to an end with this 5th and final installment of his current James Bond series. And yeah, I have to say, this film was good, it was decent, but the movie drags a lot. And it really hurts it, honestly. And it's definitely not the best of the franchise. I've seen all the films in the current Daniel Craig franchise and really enjoyed the others, but there was something about No Time to Die that just wasn't holding my interest as much. Daniel Craig's performance, of course, as Bond was amazing as always. I mean, the guy was a great pick for the role, and he continues to remind us why we love him so much as the character. And even Rami Malek's performance as the main antagonist here was great as well. And he's also reminding us in the film, you know, that he hasn't lost a step either. But the pacing honestly felt a bit too long and drawn out to me. I mean, the first half of the movie, I felt like there was great pacing. You know, the important plot elements of the story were plugged in very well without slowing down the momentum of the movie. You know, Bond is meeting up with all his old friends. Old enemies are trying to track him down and kill him, as always. You know, what else is new? And we also see how things are going in his love life. And then in the background, while all of these things are happening, we are slowly finding out, you know, more about Rami Malek's villain and what he's been cooking up. And these aspects were balanced nicely with those signature Bond action moments in the beginning. But kind of towards the third act, I started to feel like that balance wasn't as cohesive as it should have been. Something was just missing here, man. I mean, I don't know if it was just this new director and his direction with the tone for No Time to Die, but something just wasn't on point about this film. And, you know, I found myself really enjoying some aspects of the movie, but then other aspects I was like, you know, what is going on here? Do I even really care about the motivations of these characters? You know, this is starting to feel boring now. Like, damn, when is it gonna end? Like, when you start to feel that way, especially with Daniel Craig's Bond movies being as good as they are for the most part, you're like, well, damn, man, you know, this is the final one in the franchise. Why does it sort of feel like they dropped the ball a little bit? Or at least that's how I started to feel personally. So yeah, the film wasn't the worst in the franchise, but it also absolutely wasn't the best either. So yeah, that's why I'm giving No Time to Die a 7.5 out of 10. It's a solid final conclusion to Daniel Craig's Bond, and I truly loved a lot of the action set pieces in this one, and Lashana Lynch as the new 007 took some getting used to, but I must say her character really grew on me, and I really started to love, you know, her and Daniel Craig's banter throughout the film, and I just felt like they had, you know, some really great chemistry between those two. But I didn't feel the type of excitement with this installment that I felt with some of the previous films, like Spectre and Casino Royale, which is honestly arguably the best one in the current franchise, and it's definitely my favorite. So yeah, I definitely had my qualms with this last Bond film, honestly. I mean, it kind of hurt that it wasn't like top notch like I was expecting. For me personally, you know, it wasn't top notch, but I would say that it's still a solid sequel, and if you are a Bond fan, you may find it to be slightly disappointing, but you might also still feel like it's worth the cost of admission. But for me, I would say you're not really missing out if you wait out on this one. I would truly say that if you wait until it comes to streaming, you probably won't be disappointed that you did. But I could be completely wrong about this. Everyone has their own opinion, but for me personally, yeah, it wasn't that great of a film. It was good though. It was solid, but it wasn't that great of a movie. But anyway, No Time to Die releases October 8th, which is next Friday. So there you have it. And if you enjoyed the content, you know what to do. Thank you for watching.